Hello and welcome back again on this drawn out composting toilet. But this will be number 7 of me getting this wrapped up. That might be this video and another one, who knows? I don't know, but welcome back to my channel if you're watching it again. Other things I gotta do today are I need to make supports for the back of that. I have to run this. This is the fan for the Johnny compost that I have all installed right there. It works pretty good. I got a little odor. I don't know how people get away with it. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I can smell it. I don't know. I can't tell if it's that, because that doesn't really have a very good smell to it, really. But whatever. But I gotta install this. This is the fan part. There's a little fan in there, and it draws the air out, and it comes with a hose, which is right here. With this hose, so I'm going to run it along the bottom, probably come up through here and right along this, and I'm going to try to go out the vent. If I can't get the smell to go away, then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to drill a hole in my skylight, and I'm going to go out the skylight. That'll be easier than drilling a hole in the roof. I don't want to drill holes in my roof. So with that being said, let's go. I'm going to go measure up some supports for that back part. Oh yeah, and I also gotta, this is too short. I gotta find a better way to get that longer, or I'll go get another hose. I might just do that, make it really long. Then I could, I don't know, but let's go get some wood here. I swear it never stops raining. It's raining again. So it puts an end to me cutting wood. I'm not gonna cut wood in here. That's for sure. I'll get sawdust everywhere and track it around. So I guess I'll just run that then. I'll run the fan, get that going, hook up the switch. I'm going to hook up a toggle switch for that fan. I don't want to leave it on all the time. I'll probably tap off one of these. I get to use holes here. I'm going to run up to the bottom. Man, it's really dark in here. I'm going to drill a hole in the back there, then probably up top there, and go all the way up and come out here. I hope it works with the vent. If it doesn't, like I said, I'm going to go over there. I don't know if I have long enough hose. I'll have to get more hose. I got the hose ran. I'm going to push it down through there. It's going to go right down there, and right over here, and then right over to here, to this mount right there. Once again, it didn't come with the hardware, so, and I didn't have a clamp, so I had to put 2 clamps together. But whatever, it works. 2 clamps. They didn't come with the hardware, this Johnny compost. No hardware at all. $130 for something that doesn't even come with a screw. Or a switch for the fan. I gotta wire up my own switch, but whatever. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not. Got that hooked up, put the clamp on it. Goes right along there. The only thing is, right here's the space. It is so dang dark in here. I need some highlighting. Right here's where you're supposed to put the fan. I don't want to put the fan there. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it and put it down here where you can't see it. Because I'm going to be hooking my switch up right here. Get out of the light. I'm going to be hooking my switch up right there, so I need to put the fan there. I'm going to splice into that and put it where I want it. Mount it to the wall. Got this going. Duct tape these just to seal them off a little bit more. I tested the fan out, make sure it worked, and which way it went. I just got to go in like this. It blows out the back of the label. There we go. The wire's going out. I'm going to put the switch right there on the wall. I got to get into one of these switches though. I think I'm going to run off of this one because it's already fused. I'll run off of that switch just after the fuse. Sounds like there's something on my roof. Probably a bird again. Yeah, coming along. This is the switch I'll be using. It has a light on it. That way I know it's on. This is a 12 volt 24 volt switch. Now, these two are your positives. Just run through there, and then if you want the light on, which I'm going to, you run your negative here, and turns that light on. Hope it's not too bright. I have a couple of these switches too. I'm going to do some finagling though to cut a hole. Probably with a jigsaw. Only get one shot at it. Give me a couple clips. Put on that. Actually, I need one more. I need 3 of them. Need about that much. Crimp around there. What's nice about these is they actually heat shrink when you put a lighter to them or a heat gun. These are good clips to have. Keeps the moisture out in case you get a water leak under the sink. There's that. Negative, positive, and then the fan will connect to this little terminal here. And this one over here is the ground to turn the light on. I'm going to test that out on one of my batteries real quick. See if she works. Yay, yeah, that's not too bright either, that's good. Not bright at all. Oh, where'd it go out? There we go. It works. Just trying to hold these wires on there and hold the camera at the same time. Thinking right here would be a good spot. I don't know if you guys can see that, I hope so. Just my stupid flashlight. I need to get a bigger light. It'd be right here. Right there, I'll mount that right there. I like it when the switch has a seal like this. You can put this up against the wall and just trace the inside of it with a marker. And then I'm about to check out my jigsaw skills. This should be alright. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to take some duct tape, wrap it up together, make it sticky, stick this on the duct tape, and then trace around the duct tape and then put it on here because I can't get my hand in there to. I think this will be a little better. I got one shot at this. One shot. Should be alright. I was never much of a drawer. That's where she'll be. There, looks pretty straight. Let's see if we can cut this hole. Drill a couple holes and take the old sawzall there. And I can't get my arm in there though. This is going to be awkward. Get one shot at it. Let's see what happens. There we go. I did pretty good. I'll take the tape off. I'm not going to push it in all the way because there's little locks on these switches. No, I won't be able to get it out because I can't get my hand up behind there. So I'll leave it out. Do the wiring because I still got to do this one. The positive side coming from the power source, which is going to be from the fuse after the switch or before the switch. And I'm hungry, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go get me some chicken wings and pizza and bring them home. Maybe slam a beer real quick. I don't know. But I'm hungry. Time for some wings. Go to a pause for a second. Well, the wings are good, and it's actually not raining today. I have light, so everybody can see everything. I can see everything. So let me get cracking again. I gotta get that switch done. I drilled a little hole here for this wire. This is the fan right here. Goes in there. Comes out through here, and I got my switches apart again. And I will I'll tap off right here after the fuse and splice this in. It's nice to have light today. Jeez. Alright, I got my positive side wired in right there. And then spliced into the negative here. I don't have any clips, so I gotta use black tape. I would rather have the adapter, but I don't have any at the moment. I used them all up. This will be alright. It's only 12 volt. It's only running 1 watt off that fan, so. And I had to remove this wire here. Over here, I couldn't go through the hole, so it'll be alright. I'll just tape it. I have no idea why it quit working. It works on my other outlets, but when I hook the fan up, it goes out. I think it's the way they got this wired up to the other switch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a direct line from the battery all the way back to here. I should have did that in the first place. It's safer. I feel more comfortable. This is old wiring. I mean, I don't know what happened. It worked once and it said 4.1 volt. And then I check it with my voltmeter and I got 13.6. So I don't know. Weird. I don't get that. I've never ever seen that before. Everything was hooked up right, and this was working until I tried hooking that fan up. So I don't know, weird. So I'm gonna run a direct line all the way back here from my battery. I got lots of wire. I got lots of it. I'll use a 14 gauge wire. Fuse it, Start all over again. Now I gotta put everything back together. I even tied off of this and tried it. It did the same thing. And actually when I did it, it turned that light on when I plugged it in. So I'm missing something here. I don't know what they did or how they even do this. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna run my own wire. Screw it. It'll be easier. Shaking my head over that. But the toilet's coming along. I gotta get that fan hooked up. I can still smell an odor. So I got some connectors on there. I'm running out of connectors. I gotta get some 14 gauge wire. The most I'll ever run out of that is maybe, I might get 5 amps out of it. So this 14 gauge wire will be plenty. I'm going pretty far though. Maybe I'll hook it up first, make sure I got power back there sufficient enough before I run it all and drill the holes. I think that's what I'll do, because I'm coming from there. All my stuff up there, probably from right that block right there, I'm coming off, and then all the way to the bathroom. It's a good 15-20 foot probably. There's that. That's on there. I went to the bus bar. These bus bars are nice. If you guys are into electronics and wire a bunch of stuff up, they're good to have. They're not cheap though, I'll tell you that. But I used to put them in the back, but then I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but then every time I would wire something up, I'd have to take the whole dashboard apart. So I put it right up here, right where I can access it, because I'm into electronics. I'm sure I'll be adding more. Don't know what, but I'm sure I'll be adding something. But there's that. All taped up. This is the fuse for my solar. There we go. Now I gotta run the wire all the way to the back. Alright. Now I don't want to bring my slide in, so well, anyway, I went up this way. Anyway, I'm gonna take a guess on how far I should go over, because you don't want to forget about your slide. And then you bring this in and something bad could happen. So I'm getting there. I kind of like running my own wire anyway. That way I know. And if I ever get rid of the RV, I'm pulling all the wire. Everything I put into this thing. But I'm not getting rid of it for a long time. She's in really good shape. Really good shape. Alright, I ran out of these little things here. I gotta order some more. These little wire holders. But I ran all the way down here. All the way to the top. And then here. Here, I was thinking I was going to go here up above this. That's why I was going to compensate for the slide, but no, I'll just go up here. I wasn't thinking at the time. Things always change. And right out the wall, and right down, yeah, this tape, it's temporary. It's just temporary, the tape. Just hold it there so it ain't bouncing all over the place. And then down there, and here we go. Boy, I got just enough wire too, because I ran out. So, now I can put all this stuff back together and have a fan. And a fully usable composite toilet, composting toilet. And then I gotta build my walls here, and I got one more brace I gotta put here. And then the bathroom project would be done. I gotta find a place for all that stuff. My water, vacuums, shop vac. Almost complete. I'm gonna check the time on this too. If I'm over 10 minutes, I'm gonna call her quits and start another one. It's going along pretty good though. I got to get some of these clips for sure. I'm going to order a bunch of them. And I ran out of wire, and I'm actually going to upgrade from 14 gauge. I'm going to go to 12 gauge, something a little thicker. This will be fused. Also, I'll probably put a 5 amp in it, because I should probably just put a 2 amp in it to be safe, because a cell phone takes about an amp to charge. That little fan's only 1 watt. So I don't know how many amps that would run. It's probably like 0.0001 amp to run that little fan. I need an amp meter. I think test stuff like that. I don't have one. I'm going to check the time on this video and see where we're at. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it quits. I'll make another one. I believe it'd be number 8 on the next vid. I'll start with wiring all this back up. Cut these boards, like I said, get another support back there. I still got to run the heater too. It's sitting back there. I got to come out. I'm going to come out here and out the door like I had originally planned. Just to try to keep the heat out of here, because I don't know, just don't make sense. So I'm going to come out of the bottom. I'm going to cut this door right here, move the hinge up to here, and put a solid board across the bottom of that, and then drill a hole and run the heater vent through. But with that being said, guys, oh, I almost fell over. Like, subscribe. There'll be a lot more videos. Solar is going to be after this one, I believe, or gutters. I'm going to be installing different gutters on my RV, bigger ones, because it just makes more sense, and I'm going to make my own and everything. But anyway, that'll be a whole nother chapter of my journey. But hey guys, like, subscribe. I'll talk to you later.